Hey pranksters, Payne here for the Panic Report. Today we have something very special for you. For the first time ever, we got an interview. Not just an interview of just anybody though. This is Alec Lange, and he is the director for this year's Castle of Chaos 2021. Hey, this is pretty special. Like I've said many times, it's my absolute favorite haunt that I've ever been to anywhere. The set design, I mean, look at this. Look at this stuff. It's absolutely incredible. Every year it gets better and better and better. But my favorite part about this place is that you actually get scared. Yeah, they scare you. Haunted house that scares you? What? What's that about? Yeah, this is the one. So here's Alec. Hello.
Hello. It is a pleasure to have you here, Shane. We know how much you love Castle of Chaos, and I hope you know how much we love you as well. It is a pleasure to have you here with us today.
It has been amazing. I've been able to come hang out and play with these guys. Panic has also been here the last 2 nights, and he's got one more night to go, so it's going to be a blast. So first, to start off, just give us a little bit of your background and how you started here at Castle, how long you've been here, that kind of stuff.
This is my 11th year working for Castle of Chaos. I've never worked for a different haunted house. I started here and I've continued to grow here and do everything that I can to make Castle of Chaos what it has become. I started when I was just a wee lad. 11 years ago, and after a little over a decade of hard work and dedication and whatnot, I've moved up from being a volunteer actor. I didn't even get paid to be here. I just did it because it was fun, and now I'm the director of the show. So it's something that can happen to anybody. If I can do it, literally any of you out there that are watching this, that are haunters, that are interested, stick with it, guys. The more time, the more dedication you put into it, the more potential you have to do anything that your heart desires when it comes to haunted houses. I even built my own set this year and stuff. It's been amazing.
That's awesome. Like, those of you that are haunters know, I mean, it's something inside of us that just, it's like a drug. That's the only way I can say. I'm not into that kind of stuff, but you get such a high and thrill having power over somebody because of the fear that's inside them that you help create. And those of you that aren't haunters, you know what it's like to have that fear inside you. And we're the ones that love giving it.
Whenever we hire somebody new, one of the first things I ask, if they've never done anything like this before, never worked for a haunted house, is I always ask them, do you have any siblings? Most of them say, yeah, I've got brothers and sisters. Did you ever scare them when you were little? Oh, yeah, all the time. It's one of my favorite things. Like, you can get paid to do that. We'll pay you to do that every few minutes for a few hours a night for a couple months out of the year. It's amazing.
Oh, that's so awesome. So we got some more questions, but to ask those questions, let's go find somewhere else. Okay, so we found a new area of the haunt. Like he just said, he designed this year. And this is actually part of, just a small little part of what he got to design. So let's ask him, what process did you go through to come up with what you came up with here?
So I'm heavily influenced by a lot of the old slasher movies, a lot of the movies from the 70s, 80s. They're some of my favorites. And a lot of what I did was I said, you know, what would look good? What would I do? That's what I asked myself. If I had the complete freedom, the total freedom to completely build something from the ground up, what would I make it look like? And I took so much of those influences from those old slasher movies, those old movies from the 70s that are, you know, the cheesy Halloween horror flicks and stuff that you see on late time television during October and whatnot. And I said, that's what I would do. That's 100% what I would do. Michael Myers is one of my favorite movie slashers. And I took a lot of influence from the Halloween movies. As you can see, there's pumpkins, there's dead bodies, there's blood, guts, gore everywhere. There's something about it that really stands out from a lot of the stuff that you see in other haunted houses. You know, I have no problem turning up the gore factor and making it look really horrific and scary.
Which is super cool. I'm the same way. I'm a fan of all the old school stuff. I'm a fan of haunts when they used to be more adult. A lot of haunts out there now have turned very family friendly, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely a market for that, but that leaves those of us that are adult out. So they're not as scary. They're not as gory. It's not as adult. And this haunt is very 80s horror, real adult scary.
Yeah, and we do consider ourselves family friendly. We have an option for everybody. The actors, we're not allowed to swear or anything like that. We also have options called like the Monster Be Gone, where you walk through holding a glow stick, and what that means is that the actors are going to keep their distance from you. They understand that you are not as involved in the haunt community. You're not as excited to be here maybe as some of your friends that you're with. So for people with panic disorders, people with little kids that would like to bring them, it's a great option for that. And we have little snippets of stuff like this where it is gory and it is scary, and you look at it and you go, oh my goodness. But that's what Halloween is all about, guys, is putting yourself in that uncomfortable zone where you go, oh no. I trust me, I walk through this haunted house fairly often, and I usually end up walking through like this.
That's actually a perfect segue to my next question. But we got to find somewhere else to go before we can ask it. Okay, so like I said, that was a perfect segue into the next question. But before we get there, we got something else also. Castle of Chaos is not only a haunted house. What else do they do, Alec?
We do escape rooms. We have a few escape rooms, as a matter of fact, that are tons and tons of fun. I know that quite a few other haunted attractions across the country have started doing that as well. It's a great option to not only generate revenue year-round and to keep people interested and to stay relevant in the horror community and the haunted house community, but it also is tons and tons of fun. Escape rooms are very, very popular right now, and ours are very, very cool.
Yeah, I believe they've got 5 of them. They've got a paranormal one, they got a serial killer one, they've got
an asylum. We have a nightmare escape room as well.
Yeah, and they're super cool. And the cool part is that they incorporate the escape rooms. Not that you're doing an escape room, but you actually go through those rooms during the haunt, but you would have no clue that you're in an actual escape room. They put the puzzles away, everything gets, reset. But that's how well themed the escape rooms are. They're themed so well that they're used in the haunt as part of the walkthrough as well. It's awesome.
We have quite a few people that not only have come through our escape rooms, but they come through the haunted house annually. And a lot of times, if I'm scaring in one of the escape rooms, I'll hear somebody come through and go, "Hey, this is the paranormal escape room. We did this one," which is really funny and kind of cool to hear that people recognize some of the rooms like that.
Super cool. Okay, so we're getting close to the end, and the big question, the one that's my favorite answer, I know that's coming. So let's find one more spot to go hang out in. All right, so here we are, towards the end of the haunt, towards the end of the interview. So what makes Castle of Chaos different than anybody else?
So there's a few things, but the main thing that makes us different from everybody else that sets us apart is that we offer what we call 5 levels of fear. So what that means is we offer something for everybody. There is not a person that can come through this haunted house that we don't have an option for. Like I said earlier in the interview, there's the level 1, which is a Monster Be Gone. So you hold a glow stick, great for little kids, people with panic disorders, people that are uncomfortable with haunted houses. We offer a regular walkthrough where it's just like any other haunted house that the actors can get close to you, they can't touch you. We also do offer what we call our hands-on horror, which means that the actors can touch you, and we offer 3 different levels of hands-on horror, as a matter of fact. We offer level 3, which is light touch. We offer level 4, which is our extreme hands-on horror, and then we offer level 5, which is only for our most daring customers.
Yeah, I love that part. Every time I go through, I do a level 4. Like I said, you want scary, it's scary. Yeah. But like I've also always said, don't think of it as too much. It's this perfect level that puts you right on that edge of, I don't know if I could do this, but you have such a great time doing it. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, the crew and the cast here are so well trained and so into what they do that I don't know. Do you have words for that?
If I find them, I'll let you know. So one of the things that we pride ourselves the most on is training our actors. I typically start training around March. It's almost a full year of training and getting ready and getting prepped, just in terms of the actors and their acts and what they're doing and getting hands-on trained and everything like that. Not only that, but there's not a night that I don't act. I can't rightfully let everybody else do that and not get in there and act. I started as a volunteer actor. That's my favorite thing to do, is to act. And we do constant on the fly training as well. There's always room to grow, there's always room to do more, and there's always room for improvement, with myself, with all of the cast, with everybody that works for us. That's something that we strive, is to do better and better and better each night, not only each night but each year. And I think we've done that.
Absolutely. The show here just grows and grows and grows. And like we said, with the escape rooms, they offer all different kinds of things. If you go to their website, there is something I'm not going to mention here because I like the fact that it's a little secretive. But go to castleofchaos.com and you could look on that page, and there's another event that they also do here once every couple months. And it is amazing. You want the top of the line level of fear, even beyond level 5. You think you can handle it. Go to their page, castleofchaos.com, and as soon as you'll see it, you'll know what I'm talking about. It is the top of the top when you're talking, like I said earlier, I hate extreme haunts. It's not an extreme haunt, because immersive, but more immersive than anybody else out there. It's unbelievable, guys. Go check it out. Alec, thank you very much for today. Again, we're here tonight. One last time, Panic will be running around a lot out front, also through the whole haunt, and me as well, but you're not gonna be able to recognize me at all. Panic, you guys can pick out from anywhere.
Alrighty, and I think we have something to show you really quick. Miss Voorhees, do you have anything that you'd like to say?
Oh, look at that, guys. Come on, what a shot.
Not talkative, are we? That's
No.
okay.
So from Payne and Alec here at Castle of Chaos, as Panic always says, scare you later. Ah!